Welcome to another episode of Sophisticatedly Ratchet. This week's episode, we're talking about current events. We are talking about reality TV. Did you guys tune into that Katt Williams special? If not, make sure you do. Also, let's get into this rap beef. Yes, they beefing out here. Drake versus Kendrick. Who y'all got? Drake or you got Kendrick? And last but not least, go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Them Knicks is eating. We eating them. I love the New York Knicks, by the way. They are going to make it to the finals because that's what I said. Tune in to another episode of Sophisticatedly Ratchet.
We live.
What's good, everybody?
Yeah. Hey, tribe. You look good, Mo.
Okay.
Your face is lit up.
Nice.
Okay. I feel like
and you geared up. You got the Sophisticatedly Ratchet on your body.
Yo, can I say we all in that? We all dressed in black, yes.
We need to make a cutout for the titties, you know? That was a heavy little joke. That was kind of heavy.
It was definitely a heavy
You know why?
Good idea.
I'm gonna see if you know why. Let's see if somebody knows why.
Cause you ain't got no bronze.
I
know.
Oh, nigga.
Come on.
Cause what?
She ain't got no bronze.
Oh, okay.
She defying gravity right now.
And the devices, my nigga.
I'm all natural.
Let the girls go free, baby.
No problem.
That's what I'm talking about.
And you know what, tribe? You can cop you a hoodie too. It doesn't even look like that. I don't see no nips, no prints. Like it look good. It look good. That's the quality of the
I see a little nip.
I know.
I see a little nip. It's all good though. It's all good. It's all good.
He's a breast connoisseur.
Yeah, man.
Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, I support the free the nip movement so bad. I want us to go back to this time where it's like women just do your thing. Like let that thing fly, you know?
Yeah,
I'm all for it.
Facts. You know, I want to co-sign that because I feel like there's been less titty piercings out here in the world. I haven't seen less. I need to see more of that for the summer.
You enjoy that?
Oh,
I'm in full support of pierced nipples, 100%.
How do you suck a titty with a
You let me figure that out.
Facts.
I will work through it.
Really?
Do you pull it with your teeth or anything?
No, you go around it. What you do
is look around it. You just look around it.
Yeah, you go in like a
demonstration. Do not do demonstration shape.
You go in a circular motion.
Watch.
Here you go.
Nigga, man. They want the demonstration.
Circular motion.
Okay, I thought it would hurt.
Nah. No, they love it. The women love it.
Mine too.
You know what I'm saying? The women
they love that shit for real.
Facts. I love
what TJ was going to say.
No, I was going to say, talking about that, bringing it back to Martin, Mo. We used to watch this live all the time when we was little, where Martin be like, ladies, we going back to Africa. Take your titties out right now. Take your titties out. We going back to Africa.
That's
so gave you that vibe just now.
Martin.
All right.
So Martin is the GOAT.
Okay. So as we know, it's your girl Little Mo.
No delay with that though, Flash.
Down, baby.
Nah, son, never that.
We get down, baby. Put a crown, baby.
Got phenomenal fingers. Fuck out of here.
Yes. Hey tribe, it's your girl Lil Mo. I hail from Co-op City Section 5. Don't ever zone mine. Shh. You know I represent everything Bronx. I'm going to say it's a big Knicks out here, New York. Yes, I'm going to talk my shit. Welcome to another episode. Of course, I'm here with my magnificent friends, Mash, Shake, Flash, TJ. What's good, y'all? Welcome to another Wednesday. And of course, we have our next segment up, which is the Word of the Week. Word of the Week.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Shake. And I'm here to present you with today's Word of the Week. Okay? Today's Word of the Week is Abnegate. And for the audio listeners, I'm going to spell it out for you. It's spelled Abnegate. Yes, Abnegate. Okay? and it means to renounce or reject, okay? And I'm going to use it in a sentence, all right? After a long day at work, I still had mad stuff to do, but I decided to abnegate my responsibilities. All right, abnegate.
Welcome to another Wednesday. Of course, this week's episode, we are talking about current events, everything that's currently going on. We hitting up. TJ will discuss this, but Katt Williams came out with a special, and she's going to give us all the tea on that and some reality TV things that have been going on. So, TJ, let us know what's going on. I love this.
Hey tribe, it's your girl TJ, and of course I got our ratchet reality TV that I'm watching and that you should be watching too. But before I get to that, hit that like button right now, hit the follow button right now, hit the subscribe button right now. Thank you. Oh, we love when you follow directions. Anyway, tribe, there's a lot of ratchet TV out right now. Are you watching Love After Lockup? So their seasons are a little off, but there's new cast. They have their first male gay couple on Love After Lockup right now. Okay. And go ahead. What's your question?
Wait, you mean like, okay, so it's not both of them in the pen. One is outside the pen.
Correct.
It's a dude and a dude.
Yes. That's the concept of Love After
That'd
Lockup.
be love during lockup. That'd be love during lockup.
Right.
They don't need a TV show for that flash.
And actually, inmates are not allowed to talk to each other, by the way. If you're locked up somewhere and someone else is locked up somewhere else, you can't talk to each other, which is really interesting because with this season, there's a woman that, what's her name? Her name is Ayana. And she's dating a guy named Jamal that used to be her best friend's ex. How shady is that?
What? She used to be her best friend's ex, though? Well, go ahead.
Yeah, she's dating her best friend's ex. Her and her best friend fell out. They actually fought over this man, and she's now dating him. And his name is Jamal. He's in jail. And she actually got a DUI from getting caught smoking or being high while driving. And now she might have to go to jail. And so she's like, oh my God, how am I going to talk to him? Because like I said, two inmates can't talk to each other. Tribe, the tea is hot. I'm watching this season. It's really good. There's another one, Shantae and True. And her pictures, like they've never seen each other. Sometimes you can go on visits and actually visit the person. And they've never gone to see each other in person. And he's like, yeah, I've seen pictures of her. And let me tell you, I just want to put the emoji of the cat and a fish. Yes, it's giving catfish vibes. Because when sis showed her pictures, she was looking fly with the filters or whatever. No shade, Shantae. If you want to come on the show, we're not trying to be shady. I'm just saying you look different in person versus the pictures. But I feel like
a catfish is a catfish is a catfish, gang. Like, she know what she's doing. She know what she's doing.
She's not an ugly girl or anything like that. I will never talk bad about Black women being ugly or anything like that. I just think that, but I think what overshadows it, and I think this is the beauty of Love After Lockup, is that you develop a connection with the person because you're on the phone all day, every day, talking about everything, from sun up to sundown. So I feel like that connection will overshadow what she looks like, in my opinion, because they talk about really cool things. Like he's studying culinary arts in jail. He had cooked an omelet with squid in it and stuff. So they have like a program in there for him to work on that.
Squid? In jail?
In jail. Okay. That's what I said.
But he ain't good.
And he had some crab meat, but it was imitation crab meat. But still, he was like, I'm making a seafood omelet. And I was like, okay. And he had the camera in there with him. There's another couple. Sorry. And back to them real quick. The True and Shantae, they want to open a restaurant together. Tribe, we have merch. Make sure to check out the SoRatchetShop.com so you can get your merch today. We have hoodies, we have t-shirts, and we're going to be adding new items soon. So check us out today and cop yours. Another show that I'm watching, Tribe, is The Never Ever Meets. This one is on OWN. Yes. And it's pretty much a reality show based on people that have met either online and then have never met in person. So you end up meeting this person for the first time at a house with all these other people that have never met for the first time. And it's pretty good. I'm actually watching it, and I wanted to bring to you guys' attention, there's a couple that already got into an altercation. Alexis and
Question.
Dominique.
Wait. Paint this picture for me. You saying like they got a house full of niggas that never met each other before, but they've
Correct.
been
Couples.
talking.
Yes,
Oh, it's couples,
virtually.
but they're
So-
couples
Yes,
though.
couples.
For
Yes.
example, I've been dating, I met someone on like Tinder, and I have been talking to them on the phone. Maybe I've video chatted them, but we've never met in person.
Okay.
And so there's a whole bunch of couples that are like that. Like there's a one couple that haven't met in 12 years, a girl named Shay, and she's 30, she's from Florida. Josh is 31 and he's from Tennessee, and they were dating for 12 years and they never met each other.
That's a dude like
Huh?
suck feet.
No, that's the
the
older
other
guy.
one. That's the other
That's
one.
the other guy.
Yeah. But can I say this one? This was a little crazy to me, and they talk about this in the last episode that came up. He had a 3-year-old daughter. And I want to tell you, they've been dating for 12 years. So he had a whole baby on her. And that came out in the episode. And, she said that she's kind of over it already because she knew that, when it had happened, they talked about it and whatever. But I was just like, that's crazy. Y'all ain't meeting 12 years and he done had a baby on you and you still was interested. But they are, in my opinion, we're only like 3 episodes in and they seem like the strongest couple at the moment.
That sound like the perfect scenario for a nigga that want to cheat but not physically. Like he just want his family, he want to maintain his home, but he just need a little side piece who just want to talk to him nice, maybe get some words of affirmation. I think that's beautiful though.
You mean like the internet girl would be your side piece?
Yeah, the one that I never see for like 12 years. She could just be like,
Oh.
this woman who talks to me and I could date and shit.
Like it's the opposite though. Based
What
on
you
the
mean?
series, it seems like
She the main chick?
She's the main chick. And he said that I forgot exactly what he said about how the 3-year-old happened. I think he was still with the baby mama or something like that. They were roommates, and the night that it actually happened, he told her like, "Yo, I fucked up. I fucked her," and then it come out she was pregnant. She had the baby. So she's like, that's why I was able to get over it, that he ended up having this baby on me, because I knew from day one when he actually had slept with her.
I like the concept of the show overall, but me personally, I couldn't see myself being in a long-term relationship with somebody I never met before in real life. Like,
it's crazy.
And be wholeheartedly committed. To be wholeheartedly like, I'm not gonna mess with nobody while we together for the quote example you gave, 12 years and never meet. That's crazy.
Correct. And I think that's probably why he ended up, not why, but how he could have ended up having a child, because 12 years is a long time. Right. And maybe in the midst of, them dating, somebody else, sparked his interest at that time, and it produced a child, unfortunately. But but I guess she forgave him and they moved forward. But 12 years is really a long time not to see someone that you've been talking to.
I'd have to ask, like, on average for this show, like, how can you be with someone for so long and not meet them? Like, I can't even wrap my mind around it. 12 years is a stretch. I get that. But even like a year, that's still too long for me personally to be committed to somebody and never see them.
Like when I'm on Tinder or the dating apps and niggas be like, oh, I'm like, when we gonna link up? Because I don't need a pen pal, like I don't want no pen pal. Right. I want to link up. I want to see if the connection is there. I'm not trying to invest my time and energy into anything that I have not seen and felt that energy. Because for me, the meetup makes more sense. And a lot of guys want to do the whole, let's video chat. For fucking what? We are not in other countries.
I mean,
or different
TJ,
states.
in their defense, if you video chatting with the titties out like you are right now, I would want to video chat you more.
But I don't do that. And that's the thing.
I think do you think it's a catfish thing that they wanted? Why they want a video chat?
That's what the men say.
Pictures look different. Yeah,
that's what a lot of the men say. Oh, will you FaceTime me? And I'm just like, to me, let's just meet up. Like, why do you want to wait? And they're, I think it's because they don't want to invest money and pay for a date. Because the man,
and they don't like you.
Expected to pay.
They don't want to be catfished.
Like you. Yeah, and I don't mind that. And that's the answer that I get all the time. But I'm just so over it, because a lot of men, in my opinion, in my experience, okay, I'm speaking for myself, they want to just drag out the date because, one, maybe they can't afford to take you out, or they're just not interested in that. They're trying to see what they can see. You know what I'm saying? Like they may want to see me like this, and I don't give that. If I'm gonna FaceTime you, of which I don't do, and I will contemplate it if we have a great phone conversation. But I think you don't know if I have a dick between my legs either. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? So
let's not even put that in the universe. Let's not put that into the universe. Let's
okay,
just rip that out of there.
I'm just saying.
Nah, one thing I will say, and I play devil advocate a bit, but it's like, you know what I'm becoming to realize is that connection looks different for everybody. And, as much as we say like, yeah, we want in-person connections, I can understand how somebody at 12 years can say like they're with this person seriously, because I've seen people go to the heights of, like, let's say you got a character in a game, and like niggas will have marriages with full-on characters in a video game, especially if you're talking about like a an online game, and this is somebody who you've never met. However, you've developed this
Connection
connection
with
through
them
the
through playing video games.
conversation, yeah, like-mindedness, whatever the case is. And that's probably love for them, I guess. I'm not saying like whether it's good or bad or whatnot. It definitely doesn't fit me. But I guess when I'm trying to decipher like what goes on in other people's minds, I'm over here like, all right, you know what? Maybe that's just what works for them. And you're right, TJ. Maybe it could be excuses too. Maybe it's like, I can't pay the fee for a date. I can't afford to take you out, but I can afford to look at you. You know what I'm saying?
They get lazy. They trying to FaceTime you late at night. You never set up a date. And I just don't have the energy for that, because that's my experience. So I'm trying to be open, because a lot of men now on these dating apps are asking. And there's a platform, Hinge has a platform where you can actually FaceTime them on the platform now.
But wait, but so TJ, you telling me if a nigga just had a bunch of money though, and he would just like, he just want to pay money just to see you and date you, but never even meet you, but he giving you bread though. I'm talking about like bands. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't entertain it?
No, because that's not what I'm looking for right now. I'm okay financially. Yeah, I'm okay financially. However, believe it or not, I don't mean to go back to Love After Lockup, but there is a couple on there, and he is in jail and he's making bank. He bought her a house. He's been taking care of her. She's a stay-at-home mom since she met him. So, and he has a quote unquote job with his brother on the outside world that he's somewhat
You sound like a hater. You sound like a hater.
No, I'm just like, how are you making money in jail is what I'm
Well,
trying to say.
you can have businesses. You don't have to run them. You can still have a business that works and you got money sitting to your account. You know what I
He's
mean? Like,
been in jail since
it's
he was
doable.
like 18.
You can still have businesses and have those monies sent there.
All I'm saying is that there's a high likely ship, or if that's a word, it's highly likely that he may be doing something illegal in jail.
That
You can't
is
put that out there.
horrible for you to say that, and you're painting all types of stereotypes about people who are in prison. That's not nice.
I'm not saying all people.
Shame
I
on
just said it's
you.
highly likely.
Shame. That's a
Because I
shake fact.
know
That's a
what
shake
people.
fact.
It is a shake fact, but
Okay.
also it's a fact that from my experience, I actually have
Mm.
someone that I know that was dating someone in jail, and they're obviously doing something illegal to get
What
the
does that
money,
mean? What
and
does
he's been paying her
obviously mean?
bills.
What does that mean? Because he's not there to make the money, it obviously has to be illegal?
I didn't say it's obvious. I said it's highly likely.
Your last sentence you said obvious.
Nope, I said highly likely.
We don't know that it's
It was just
illegal.
mid-class.
We don't know that.
No, we don't. But
I
TJ,
I know from the experience that I just shared with you that he's making illegal money. Okay.
Yeah, TJ, I share that sentiment only because I knew a nigga in junior high school. This is like the first nigga that ever taught me how to do like digital hustling, and we used to do a lot of under the table shit as far as being able to get free items from website. There used to be like a website called Outpost.com, and this nigga would show me how to get things with, and this is like when niggas started doing card and shit. I ain't saying I was doing it. I'm just saying niggas was doing it or whatever. And
That
nigga in jail right now because of you.
But P game, he went to jail, but this is also after I kind of got out the game a bit, and I was sitting here like, I admit, this ain't really my speed for how I want to make money and shit. However, he continued, he took a different quest, and he went to jail and shit for years. But then when he got out, my nigga still had money. He had a new car right away, and he still got money and all this other shit now. Nigga opening up clubs, all types of shit, and I'm just sitting here like, I think this nigga's still doing illegal shit. And it's not because I don't believe he can make money. I just know this nigga for a long time. And I knew how this nigga used to get
Yeah, so you're speaking to
it.
your experience. I was speaking to my experience.
Right.
I'm not saying that the couple on Love After Lockup is not making money illegally, because
Right.
there are some guys that are making money legally on Love After Lockup. There was one last season too. He had like a sneaker line with his friend. But anyway, I digress. There's another show. Well, there's two things I want to. I'm still gonna get to Katt. Stick with me, tribe. We're gonna get to Katt Williams.
Yes.
But I do want to share a clip of 90 Day Fiancé. You know, they have so many spinoffs. This spinoff is called Love in Paradise, where someone usually from the US meets someone in another country, and they form a connection, and usually they go there. So anyway, this one is Annie. She's 39. She lives in Malta, and she is dating Kyle, that is 32. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys so that you guys can hear the audio if you're listening on all of our platforms, because we play on everywhere you hear podcasts.
You're there.
And if you're on YouTube, you got the exclusive. And I hope you're watching this. But if not, let me share my screen. So I am introducing you guys to Kyle.
Digital nomad. My favorite things to do when I travel are shopping for souvenirs, buying the local cuisine, and getting women pregnant.
Oh shit, this shit different.
My hobby is sperm donation. But I'm going to be taking these pills right now so I can get my super sperm. When I was 22, I knew a lesbian couple, and they were discussing going to a sperm bank, but it was really expensive. So I offered to help them have a child. After that, my whole sperm donation thing was born.
I'm going to stop there.
Wait, TJ, I got questions.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions, tribe.
Wow.
Wait, this nigga's able to dodge child support?
Yes, because he's doing this legally.
Yeah. Living the dream.
Let me stop sharing my screen though with you guys. Okay.
I feel conflicted about that.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's fathered children literally all over the world. And he's dating this woman, Annie, from Malta. And she does not know that he's actively having sex with these women when he goes all over the world.
He's having sex with the women?
Yes. He goes into detail, but I didn't want to share that just yet. I just want to share.
So he doesn't. Okay, I thought he was donating
just doing it in a cup.
He's doing it in a cup.
Sometimes he does. Sometimes he does.
Wow.
But sometimes he actually has intercourse with these women, and so she does not know about that part.
I'm not mad at that.
This is a juicy episode or season, I think, that's coming up. But tribe, you can check that out on TLC. What are your thoughts on it real quick? And then we're going to go into Katt.
It's hard for people to, because your sperm is all over the country. So you could be a father to 10 children, technically, right? And so it's kind of processing that. But I thought he was just putting his sperm and he was getting it donating his sperm in the cup. But now to be going and having intercourse with these individuals,
wow, which it's raw. And it's all over the world. He does not work.
All over.
Well, he does work. He's an accountant, but he's like a digital nomad. He's from California, but he travels all over the world, having sex with women, and they all seek after him. And he seems so autistic, which scares the shit out of me, because it's like not autistic, but he has weird quirks. And I'll get into this on the Ratchet Row review.
So he seems like he's on the spectrum, is what you're saying.
He is, and he's fathering all these kids.
That's what I'm saying with him donating it, because at least if he donated it, they would check for his genes and check the genes of sperm and everything like that.
He's addicted to it.
But he's going there to smash these women. They can see he's a little weird and shit. And if they still continue to go through with it, I mean,
he has great sperm count. He has great sperm count because like he said, he takes it very seriously. He takes his pills.
B12.
Tons of stuff he says, but he exercises. He avoids things.
Let's go fucked up when the babies get 7. Nigga, like, my money back.
He said he has a really healthy outcomes. He checks his sperm count, and his sperm count is really crazy. I didn't get to play that part for you, but say, I don't know the thousands, so I'm not going to even quote it, but he has very, very exceptionally high sperm count. For these women, the success rate for the women is usually really high. And he does have active.
That sounds like a great job to me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Absolutely.
He does it
I-
for free.
I'm-
He does
yeah.
it for free. It's a donation.
What?
Wait,
Yes.
hold on.
Let's
What?
not
No,
get money for it.
He ain't getting
I
paid?
don't condone that. I
No,
don't
he
condone
flies
that.
to that country by himself on his own pockets. Okay, and he has sex
So
with
he's
these
not
women.
getting paid?
No, it's a donation. It's free.
Oh gosh.
You had me up till you said donation because
He's
that's
an
just
accountant.
that's like a nigga just doing shit, but except he don't got to deal with the
You doing
child
God's
support.
work.
Right,
You
with the
doing God's
recourse.
work, bro.
He
You out here
doing God's
delivering
work without the
seeds.
child
I want to
support,
know how
which
he
is-
tells his
which is-
girlfriend.
He's like the stork.
But no, so number one, the way he gotta tell his girlfriends that this is my job. Like,
But
but
he's
no,
not
he don't get paid for it, right?
Nah, it's not his
So
job.
then
It's his
so this
hobby.
is
He
his
calls it a
nonprofit.
hobby. You heard him.
No,
He's a hobby.
no. So number one, if he want to get away with this, he needs to start up a, what is it, a 501(c)(3)? Is that what you call a nonprofit? Is that the
Non-for-profit,
code for
yeah.
it? Right.
501(c)(3),
You need to start one of these shits up because I know this nigga's resume is got to be crazy, like 45 cream pies. And
Oh
I guess
no, he had a map and he was Xing. Oh, I have
But he said 3 to 5 a month.
10 kids here and 4
What?
kids here. Yes.
Nice. Spreading his seed around the world.
World.
My nigga like Genghis Khan.
That's the first person that came to mind when y'all said that.
Who's that?
He's a conqueror, legendary. He populated a large percent of the country because he conquered and fucked everywhere he went. When he went somewhere, he killed all the men, kill all the babies, fuck all the women, and they would just keep on pushing. His DNA is a part of a big chunk of the people who's alive today.
That's why we got a lot of fucked up people in this world.
But I was just gonna say, like, the reason I feel conflicted about it is because I would want to be a part of my seed life, right? Even if I'm not taking care of it, I know that that's little me out here in these streets. You know what I mean? Like that part would be conflicted for me personally.
There's a lot of people that do sperm donation, like he said. Like if I couldn't, there's some people that were diagnosed with cancer and weren't able to get like a healthy sperm collection prior to getting chemo and stuff like that. They do need sperm donors, and there's a lot of gay couples too that need sperm too. So it's definitely a preference. So in the great words of Phaedra Parks from
Housewives of Atlanta.
She said, she was reading Kenya and she said, you're going to have to go to the sperm bank and get sperm from a guy that needed $10 for a pizza. A college student that needed $10 for a pizza, because she tried to kill her with that. But pretty much she was just saying that, like, a lot of people that are broke, they do sperm donation because they get paid for it. But this guy is not that. He's donating. So I'm complete. We will be following these couples on Ratchet Robe Review. Okay, tribe. That's a spinoff that we have at the Sophisticatedly Ratchet podcast that is on YouTube. And we've been playing some certain clips on the actual podcast platforms. What are you saying, Flash? What's up?
Put me on that episode. I want to Ratchet.
I got you.
I watch every episode.
You gotta follow up with the show. It's really, really good.
I only watch the
real quick
the couples
before we pass off. I just want to touch on that couple show. What was the title you said it was again?
The Never Ever Meets.
Never Ever Meets. All right. So in the show Never Ever Meets, there's a couple. There's this light-skinned chick and this dark-skinned dude. I can't remember their name.
Yes, I can't remember their name. Ayana. She's from the Bronx too.
She's from the Bronx. And so now we cooking with gas because Shorty from the Bronx.
She's a mess.
Her communication skills are very, very poor. For the tribe, watch this show, please. I would love to talk to y'all about it on the live. I want to know how y'all feel about these Bronx chicks because these Bronx females are very diverse. You get a very mixed bag when you're dealing with Bronx women. You get a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for my man Darnay. All right, shout out to Deplano.
Shout out to Darnay.
You know what I mean? The Bronx is a diverse bag. All right, so tribe, let's watch it and talk about it together. I just want to throw that out there.
We'll have a Ratchet Robe review for that show too. Why not?
All right, bet.
All right, tribe. I know you guys been waiting. Yesterday's price is not today's price for Katt Williams. He finally had his Netflix special after his very, I feel like it was anticipated after his interview with Shannon Sharpe that went viral. It's called Woke. It was live on Netflix at 10 p.m. on Saturday, May 4th. And it was really funny. I thought it was funny. I was expecting him to do a little bit more, but he was just talking about, he did a play on, him sharing all the shit that he was sharing on Shannon Sharp, and he calls it woke. It was funny, and I want you guys to go out there and support him. I'm not going to drop no tea on it because it's still very fresh, but we'll do a Ratchet Rope review on it if you want us to. Just let us know in the comments. But it was funny. I enjoyed it. Anyone else seen it?
Thanks for No, not yet. I was trying to watch it last night, but I could not get into my Netflix for whatever reason. So I'm gonna definitely.
I'm sure he got a bag for it.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna watch it. But thanks for sharing all that you
Yeah,
shared.
that was a
TJ. You
lot.
gave us
That was
a
a lot.
lot of reality TV,
Thanks.
and we allowed you to, because TJ never gets to really share
I
reality
don't.
TV when we do current events. So next, I'm gonna jump
Hold on,
into.
wait. Before we slide
Yes.
off that, I just want to add to that, TJ. I looked up Katt Williams on how much he made. So Williams asserted he earns $10 million per Netflix special. Since this is his third one, this would be worked out at least 30 million in earnings on the streaming
wow.
platform
Wow.
alone,
I believe it.
according to the
Nice.
comedian. So yeah,
Nice.
that's the
Yeah.
bag.
And it was live.
Very
It
good.
was live. Usually you don't see Netflix specials or comedy Netflix specials live. So yesterday's
Right.
price ain't today's price. And thank you for those stats, Smash.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, Tribe, I'm
Exactly.
out. What's
Wow.
up? Who's up next?
All right. So
Who's
next we are. Who's next? Let's jump right into MASH. Let us know what this rap beef going on with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Ooh. And the NBA. The NBA is heating up too. So MASH is going to give us a spew on the NBA and the rap
So
beef.
good. I like this.
Tribe,
Okay.
we drop episodes every Wednesday, everywhere you hear podcasts. Hit the like button right now. Hit the follow button right now. Hit the subscribe button right now. Hit it. Thank you. We love when you follow directions. Now hop on over to our social media and follow us on social media. We're on IG at SoRatchet Podcast. We're on TikTok at SoRatchet Podcast. We're on Twitter at SoRatchet Pod. And on Threads, we're at SoRatchet Podcast. Show us some love, Tribe. We love you. Drop a comment, share us with a friend. Hit that like button right now and give us some love. Thank you. We appreciate you.
All right, Tribe. So like TJ
Okay.
said, like Mo said, we have a variety of things that I want to cover with you. Okay. I want to start with the happy stuff first. I'm gonna start with the happy stuff first.
Okay.
To all my New Yorkers, all right, this is a prime time for you, all right, because now your Knicks are looking like they could be real contenders for a championship, all right.
Finally, how many
I
years
don't know
has
if
it
you
been?
know, but the Knicks have
It's been so
not won
many
an
years.
NBA championship since 1973. All right, so
What?
Wow.
1973 was the last time the Knicks won an NBA championship. I wasn't alive for
Wow.
that. All right, the
Me
last
neither.
time the Knicks went back to the playoffs 2 times was in 2020. All right, so it's been a little minute, but now y'all rocking and rolling. The Villanova boys, aka Bronson, Hart, Hartenstein, they out here killing things. All right, they recently finished up Game 6 of a fantastic series with the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid and them boys put up a good fight, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. All right, so the Knicks close out the game 118 to 115. It was a close game. If you guys watched the game, it was a fantastic finish, as the thumbnail reads. All right. Josh Hart hit a 3-pointer at the last 30 seconds of the game, and it was double teaming Bronson. It was amazing. It was fantastic.
Yeah, good
I'm
game.
not the
Good
biggest
game.
Knicks fan. My lady is. I'm a Knicks fan by default. We got Coach Thibodeau boy on the gang. All right, he wears his jersey every night, and they happen to win these games. All right, so just know that we out here rocking and rolling for the Knicks. Does anybody have anything they'd like to add for this?
Yes, I just wanted to say, yeah, I'm happy for the Knicks. They've been playing pretty well. The game before this one, which was Game 5, right? That was Game 6 that they won, correct? Right, Mash? So Game 5 gave me anxiety. Is that the one they went into overtime?
Correct.
I just can't. Yeah, it was too much. They was winning the game. I just had somebody. I was like, look, I can't. But I really am proud of the Knicks. I could also be honest. Do I think the Knicks is going to win the playoffs?
Be nice
No,
and be
Who you scared
positive.
of? Who you scared
No,
of?
I'm gonna be positive. Because isn't Boston playing really well right now?
A lot of teams are
They've
playing
been
well.
playing really
A lot
well.
of
You
the
scared of Boston?
Timberwolves. I mean, no, I'm not. I don't know. Listen, I want them to win. I'm gonna give them all the positive energy. Bronson is playing well. Hart is playing well, and I just feel like they deserve it. Like they really deserve it. Like they put in their hearts on the line. They coming up. They showing up. So I am putting positive energy in the air for the Knicks. Like I really want them to at least be in the finals. If anything, get to the finals, guys. Like I'm rooting for them to really get to the finals. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I've been saying this from the beginning. Though, like NBA season has been fire. The Knicks started real dope, even with this series. I was a fan of the series. No, I am not a Knicks fan. I am from New York, and I do like to see New York win. Do I think Knicks are going to take it? You got to have belief.
That's right.
No, I don't think they're going to take it. I don't think they're going to take it.
You don't have belief.
You gotta be positive. Oh my gosh.
However, hold up. However, I love the gumption of the Knicks fans, and I had a little video. Let me just share real quick of the fans when they did win. Let me just share this real quick.
I just want all of the dick riders to abnegate. All right, I want you to abnegate the Knicks.
All right, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yo, here we go. Yo, just look at these dudes though. Hold on.
Hilarious.
Joel Embiid, come take these hands.
Put on these Tuesdays. Joe Biden. Yo, Philly, you can feel these nuts. When catch you in Philly, we gon' f you up. I'll wipe my fucking ass with that. DB, smoke some. Let's go. Joel Embiid was in the China, so get ready to pay. Yo, let's go talk to the Italian. We are the New York Knicks. Suck on the New York. Go New York, go New York, go.
Yo, this is hilarious.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
It's hilarious.
Yo, the one thing I gotta say,
excited out here in New York. We excited.
We are.
The fan base and the excitement for the Knicks fan base is overwhelming.
Crazy.
So I'm glad to see New York
Crazy.
hype like this. And yeah, but go New York, go New York, go.
Facts.
Yes, go New York.
Yo, I really enjoyed that video, Flash. That shit touched my heart. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you can't say you can be positive and say they're not gonna win the chip, okay? At the end of the day, I am rooting for the Knicks to win the chip, and we don't know because I remember a day, and I'm gonna take this is a whole other sport, right? This is the New York Giants. I remember when New York Giants went up against the Patriots, and everybody's like, "Nigga, they not winning. They not gonna win." And they went in there
your own people
bust they ass. You know what I'm saying? So I have hope.
That was that Plaxico Burress catch, right?
No. It might have been that one. It might have been the Plaxico Burress. It's crazy. Crazy.
You got hope?
I got hope, bro. I got hope for the Knicks.
All right. So P game. So if I gave you $2,000 to go bet on one of these apps, you betting on the Knicks to win it all?
You giving me $2,000 to do it?
No, we don't want Shake to do anything related to gambling.
I mean, if it's your money, I'm sure you got faith.
My money.
Your money. You told me you giving me $2,000. I'll bet.
Hey, I'll give you $2,000. Are you betting on the Knicks?
That's how you show you believe. That's how you show you believe.
Right.
I don't gamble, bro. I don't gamble. Okay, I gave up on gambling after I joined the church. That's all I'm gonna say. Is I gave up, but I believe. All right.
Go New York.
Go New York. Okay.
I believe the Knicks have a solid chance to win because I think across the board they have some really solid role players. All right, so I'm not sure if you all have been watching the Knicks play, but they have a really great bond as far as a team. The team cohesion is really great. You know what I mean? Everybody gives it their all. Everybody hustles. Everybody is in it to win it. And I haven't seen a Knicks team like that in a minute. There's like Bronson is leading the charge, but there's so many different role players that I think they have a possibility if they can stay healthy and keep that same brotherhood rolling. I can see them winning the championship for sure.
Thank you, man.
Yes, Nick.
100%.
Come on, Nick. Come on with it. Yes, I'm putting that positive energy.
Anybody else want to add to this?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, I'm gonna move on to my next talking point.
Let's get into the.
Okay.
All right, so let me stop that slide. Grab my other slide. Hold, please.
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
All right, boom. So, like I said, Tribe, I'm really excited about presenting today because as of right now, today is, what are we on? May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. All right, hip hop is alive and well. The reason why I have to backdate it is because these niggas have been dropping songs after songs after songs, and it's hard to keep track of how many tracks is out here. So as of today, Cinco de Mayo, I'm huge fan of hip hop beef. All right, because Drake and Kendrick Lamar are going at it tooth and nail. All right, if you've been sleeping under a rock and you ain't been listening to hip hop, I got you. All right, so Kendrick Lamar and Drake had a song called First Person Shooter, right? And in that song, they talk about how there's only 3 GOATs in the game. It's Kendrick, Drake, and then J. Cole. A couple weeks later.
In the game right now or not?
Well,
in the whole entire rap game? I want to be
it was
clear.
Kendrick and Drake had stated they were the big 3. It was Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole. This is on that song.
But currently, I'm talking about not like the big 3 in totality in rap.
What are you asking me?
That's
I
what I'm
understand
trying
what
to
you're
do.
asking me.
And you're saying that they're saying that they're the big 3 currently, meaning right
The
now.
totality of
But
rap.
I-
Yeah, for
in
sure.
rap.
in the totality-
I think that's how they
Yeah.
I guess project it. Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
So when they
Mhm.
made that statement a couple weeks later, Kendrick Lamar made a song on Future's track called Like That. And he said, fuck the big 3, it's just big me. Right. Making a firm, hard line in the sand, like y'all niggas is cool, but I'm that nigga. And in the rap, I
Gotcha.
think it's important for you to have a competitive nature. So I respect that
Absolutely.
response. You know what I mean? Once that happened, then it was slowly trickles of beef, brewing. J. Cole dropped a track on his recent EP. I might delete later.
Mhm.
He said some things that weren't too crazy, but all that he said was that, your first album was okay, the second one was weak, the third one we forgot about. But then weeks later, he retracted that statement. He's like, I don't mean it. He's a great artist. He's cool. So he pulled himself out of the beat. Apologize, cool. But this nigga Drake is still out here fighting for the light skins. All right. We thought that Cole was going to be something like this because this is right on core for his character. But in terms of Drake, he will not go down without a fight. So after the Like That joint drop, Drake put out the song called Pushups. And in the song, he talked about a lot of different rappers because everybody was coming at Drake for a little moment. Metro Boomin, Future,
Yes.
ASAP Rocky,
Rick Ross.
These all artists that happen to be getting on Drake because Metro Boomin and Future's like, yo, you got to pick a side. You either fuck with him or you fuck with us. And then this is how it rolls. So Drake puts out Drop and Give Me 50, and he's shooting at all of them. Bars for everybody. Shooting at everybody.
Yeah.
Talking about my man Kung Fu Kenny, a.k.a. Kendrick Lamar as well. Then after that, this dude Kendrick Lamar drops a song called Euphoria. All right, so for those who don't know, in this song Euphoria, he breaks it down to like 3 different flows. It's very impressive. I highly recommend you listen to Euphoria because in the song, he says something that's very key. He says, I make songs that electrify them. You make songs that pacify them. And in that bar, he was like, I could double down on that, but I'm not going to go into that. He said, don't tell lies about me, and I won't tell truths about you. And then Drake went and dropped another song. Then when Drake dropped this song, he started talking about Kendrick Lamar's family. And Kendrick Lamar was like, all right, it's supposed to be a friendly fade, but now you're talking about family. And this nigga Kendrick Lamar drops a track. All right, this track is titled, Drake drops Family Matters. And then 20 minutes later, this nigga Kendrick drops Meet the Grams. And in this song, Meet the Grams, it is one of the hardest diss tracks I've heard in a very, very, very long time. Because at this point in the battle, Kendrick Lamar is no longer talking to Drake. He is directing all his conversation to his family. He talks to his mother directly.
Everybody.
He talks to his father directly. He talks to his son directly. He talks to his unclaimed daughter directly, exposing the world that Drake got a baby out here that we didn't know about.
And Drake said he don't know about it either.
And it's crazy. It was so crazy that niggas updated Drake's Wikipedia to have 2 kids, and then they deleted it. The internet was so in the fact that Drake dropped the song Family Matters, and then 20 minutes later, Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams. It took all the wind out of his sails. It was like the shit was crazy. It was like Kendrick was sitting there waiting by his computer for something to drop. He's like, oh, he posted some shit. It's uploaded right now, and then he fucking destroyed him. Anybody who loves hip hop, I highly recommend you tap into these songs. Pushups, Euphoria, Meet the Grams, and Family Matters. Listen to these 4 songs.
I watch all of them,
please.
Yo, can we also shout out like the cover art? He released another one called Not Like Us yesterday, right? Well,
see, this is what I mean. Last night he dropped another track.
So there was and if you look at the cover art for even what he's doing, like number one, the cover art for Not Like Us is like the sexual predator shit in terms of. So he got a schematic or like a Google Maps printout Drake's mansion, the one that we've seen the fancy mansion we see in the videos and shit. And then he has like about, I want to say 12
red dots,
sexual predator
red or
red
blue
dots
dots. I can't
above
remember.
it.
Yeah, red dots.
Yeah, and he's taking shots at some either him and maybe his
bodyguard. Talking about 40.
Accomplices,
he
right? Who have maybe
he got a sex offender charge against him. Go ahead, keep going.
Right.
Oh,
No. I was just saying, like, I wanted to pay homage to just the cover art, even for the Meet the Grams joint. He puts together a collage of like some Jewish stuff with like some pill popping, supposedly like a glove of I think it was a Maybach glove or Maybach music glove or some shit that Drake had. Well, yeah, what is that?
What was that?
That's his father. That's Drake's father's suitcase. That somebody sent Kendrick Lamar a photo of Drake's father's suitcase luggage, and that's the stuff that was inside of it. So he's this nigga Kendrick is such a villain.
Yeah, but the nigga had prescription pills on this shit, and I even just dropped like a little bit of the bar. So the nigga Kendrick said in the shit, he said this was supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand because your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you because I know you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but you want to be liked so bad that it's puzzling. But the whole shit is just, like I said, a masterpiece of just breaking down different just letters, almost small letters to each one of, Drake's family or close people. And I just thought it was dope,
The beauty part of that newsflash is the fact that after each song, they're responding to the things that are said by each person, right? So when Kendrick makes a song, Drake responds, addresses each point, and says some extra shit. And then Kendrick responds and says some shit to what he says and some extra shit. But I feel like this Meet the Grams, talking to his family directly about how bad of a person he is and how bad of a father he is, as like core values, that hurts. Like I know when he heard that shit, he was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why does he keep punching me?"
Gosh.
It's like
I gotta listen to Meet the Grams.
Kendrick Lamar has us laughing at Drake. He has us laughing at him wholeheartedly. And not only does he have us laughing at him, but he has us observing his behavior that has been overlooked for quite some time. Like Drake liked young chicks, and it's not a surprise to us because he was just on a date with Lotto's younger sister. Lotto's younger sister. Like, like shit like that is like, it's not a surprise to us, but it's so dope to have someone put it to the forefront and have to have him address it. Like he has to respond to these statements being made about him. It's so fucking great. It's so fucking
great. Hold on. And even I'll even just put another quotable in here. There was a part on Meet the Grams where he was addressing Drake's son, and some of the verbiage goes like this. He says, sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we're grown. What does it say? And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son.
Pause. He's talking about when he got peed on in a concert. This nigga got peed on.
Yes.
Drake got
peed on
by T.I.'s man, Young Dro, while he was at a live show, whatever. But keep going, go ahead.
And so he says, never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fail in the escort business. That's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. And I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
Damn.
Mic drop.
You have to listen to these songs.
I'm gonna listen to it. I gotta listen to it. I haven't listened to it yet because they've been dropping so much. I gotta listen to Meet the Grams now.
Side note, before we wrap this up, I just want to throw out this one last thing. Are you familiar with DJ Academics? Anybody at all?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Podcast.
Always into something.
DJ Academics is a huge Drake fan, right? And he has been the one who's been releasing these songs for Drake. Like Drake's been sending them to DJ Academics. He's been revealing them on his lives, right? So Drake sent him Meet the Family Matters. And he was playing it on his live. And as he was playing it, he's running the shit back. Yeah, he's killing him. He's killing him. Da-da-da. And in real time, as he's excited about this new shit, he heard or saw that Kendrick dropped his shit. And he went to go play the shit, and he heard his name mentioned in the shit. He was like, "Yo, Drake, you gotta fight this nigga now." He was like, "You gotta stop. You gotta stop." It took all the happiness away from that nigga once he heard this shit. I was like, "Damn, this is a great time."
Crazy.
And I pray that it doesn't get physical. Let it
Yeah,
stay
I don't want
in
it to
just
get violent,
lyrics.
man.
Oh man.
So you gotta fight him now. You gotta fight him.
Hip hop
state
you gotta box. You gotta box him
between.
now.
I'm glad that Chris and Quavo died down. Now we on Drake and freaking Kendrick.
Yo,
So
shit don't seem to be dying down. This shit don't seem to be dying down.
Well, it's not, because the way that Kendrick is dropping these damn diss records is crazy.
So
Shout out to the Geminis.
I had a conversation with my shorty, and we was talking about like what makes a good rap beef, right? And I think public discourse makes a good rap beef. Like, you gotta have fans that care about what these niggas is saying to make that rap beef really, really brewing. Like the Quavo and Chris Brown shit is cool, no disrespect to them, but their fan base is not the same as Drake and Kendrick Lamar's fan base. Like, I feel like that reach and that rumble is really, really loud, and that's what makes us all have to talk about it, or at least have a comment on it.
You know what makes a good rap beef for me? You gotta have secrets, or you gotta have somebody that knows some vulnerable shit, and they willing to put that shit on the track. I don't give a damn if it's a baby who you fuck, and sometimes you end up finding out on that track, and you're like, what? Like, this nigga fuck my baby mama? Like, what?
They gotta hire private investigators for them. Like,
investigators, exactly. No, but that's true, and I agree with that, because even in the Quavo and Chris Brown battle or whatever, when Quavo was talking about, oh, and you beat up Rihanna, it's like, nigga,
that's
like we all know that.
That's old news.
That's old news. Like, you got to come with something new. So
bro.
I kind of agree with that.
Shit.
I kind of agree with
For
that.
me,
You got to come with something new. You got to come with something new.
For me, I feel like what makes it really good is the way that the play on words, you know, when they do the word play and you're like, oh, because that means that. And he said that. Oh, that was hard. You know, like for me, that's what it is. It's the word play. But okay.
It's not.
Thank you for sharing that, man.
And also for me, it's not only about reach. It's about lyrics. Like, they gotta have some lyrics. Like, the shit gotta be fire on both sides.
That man ain't
you know what I'm saying? I don't want a rap battle where one person is just killing it and another person's just putting out trash. It's just like, come on, get out of here. But these are two titans in the game, so I'm enjoying to see it. I'm enjoying seeing it.
Yeah, and also we talk about more than just killing a nigga. I like the fact that there are verbal jabs and be as, you know, witty and whimsical with it or whatnot. But that's the way how you make a track though. It's a banger though. You know, I don't abnegate what any of these men are doing in terms of lyrical prowess.
Just facts. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the word of the week, abnegate. By the way, was actually brought to us by Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy, for supplying that word. All right.
Jay, what's up, love?
And if anybody has a word of the week that you would like us to put out there or use, definitely send it to us. Inbox me in my in the Sophisticatedly Ratchet the Sophisticatedly Ratchet mailbox on Instagram. All right, we will definitely check it out, and I'll try to use the word if it's a good word. Okay, I like adjectives. All right, adjectives and nouns for the most part. All right.
Wait, before we stop, Tribe, we got merch, and I want you to look at all of my castmates except for myself. I don't know why y'all didn't include me today and let me know that it was merch day, but every day should be merch day to Tribe. Mo has on the Sophisticatedly Ratchet bucket hat with the dope logo at the top. It's a patch, and the sweatshirt. It's a hoodie.
Gang.
And it also has Sophisticatedly Ratchet on the.
Where can they find it? Where can they find it?
They can find it at the SoRatchet shop. And we have our QR code. So if you're wearing it and your friends want to be like, oh, I like your Sophisticatedly Ratchet merch, where can I get mine? They can just take a quick picture of it and it will pop up with the shop. SoRatchetShop.com.
Dang.
Also, Shake is in the SoRatchet hoodie as well. Flash is in the SoRatchet hoodie as well, and Mash is in the SoRatchet hoodie as well. So cop yours today. It's on sale. We put it on sale since Black Friday. We never took the sale down. So take advantage of it, Tribe. Thank you. SoRatchetShop.com. We're gonna put that right here. That link right here. SoRatchetShop.com. Do that. Thank you.
Yo, TJ, you know when you said every day should be merch day, I was thinking like, damn, yeah, there's certain days I wish should be every day. I wish Titty Tuesdays was every day. Y'all ever had a day? Yeah, y'all ever had a day that y'all wish was every day?
Like a Taco Tuesday every day?
Yeah, like
yes. I want a shrimp. I want a seafood day every day.
Every day.
Seafood Sundays, Mo.
Huh?
Seafood
Sundays? Okay, see, we're gonna do that. We gonna each make something.
Let's do that.
Or cater something. Yeah, we
Let's
could
do
buy
that.
something. We'll have let's do that. We'll have seafood. We could do a broil. We could order that. Dope.
And we'll go live on TikTok
right,
with it.
Yes, and we can, yeah, because they like that slobbering and all that eating and cracking and stuff.
Yo, Mo, when you eat your crab legs, you break your legs or you suck it out?
Ooh.
I break it first.
Okay.
Buttery.
Sometimes I pull it, or sometimes I suck it.
Got you.
Depends on feeling. Depends on how I'm feeling.
Curious.
Yes. All right. So of course, we did our current event episode, and before we go there, let's wrap up the winner of the word of the week.
Talk to him.
I believe it's a tie, and then after that, we're gonna go into our no bad days. It's not a tie. You pulled through. You pulled last minute.
Flash one.
All right, so Flash won.
Oh, he got 3. Flash got 2.
Okay.
He number 2. He number 2.
He
not even 2.
I abnegate how I feel about this. It's all good. This nigga always out here cheating and shit.
I reject the way you feel about it.
Renounce it.
You know what? Maybe we could just go into a word of the day, just outright real quick, just because of y'all ready for it?
I'll take your accolades first. Say thank you to the tribe for winning. Take your accolades. You're the winner.
Number one, I want to thank all the haters. I want to thank all the lovers. Ashe, I appreciate this win again. All right, so maybe we should just get right into no bad days real quick, because that's exactly what we need to do after people lose. It's all good.
It's gonna be a great ass day. Because I said it was gonna be a great ass day. I won't accept nothing else. Nothing bad will enter my day. Say that shit like you mean it. Howl it.
Ladies and gentlemen, what it do? It's your boy Shake, and I'm bringing you no bad days. Let me mellow out my tone so I can make you guys feel comfortable in this no bad days segment. All right.
Thank you.
For this week's no bad days, I want to make a recommendation. All right. I want to recommend Millionaire Fastlane, and this is not really a no bad days type of thing. All right.
It is.
It really isn't.
Why isn't it?
This is more like a Shake's pick of the week. But anyhow, I picked Millionaire Fastlane because I heard it in an inspirational video that I was listening to the other day. That that was they were basically telling me that I need to get up and get out, and I need to actually take action towards becoming this financially free person that I would like to be. All right. And when you put, the guy actually mentioned something that that was key to me. Most of us want to be financially free, but we don't know the path to becoming financially free. We have to figure out what the path is. All right, we want this, right? But what does financial freedom look like to you, right? Is it $200,000 a year? Is it $1 million a year? And you can come up with a round number, but until you figure out exactly what that number can be, in order for you to be financially free, you are not on the path to financial freedom. So the first thing you need to do is figure out, what does that number look like to you? So for me, it would be like $200,000 a year, right? I'll be great on $200,000 a year, but for you, it may be $1 million, right? And that may lead you to your financial freedom. And then you need to figure out exactly what you expect to gain from that financial freedom, right? Do you want to spend more time with your family? Do you want to vacation more? Do you want to just not have to work, right? So we all have goals, right? And we all want financial freedom. So just figure out what that looks like. So the book was called Millionaire Fastlane. I haven't gotten around to reading the book yet, but I will read it and keep you guys updated as far as to what I get from it. All right. No bad days.
No bad days.
So Shake, thank you for that no bad days book recommendation. We really appreciate that. Thank you for sharing that with the tribe. Guys,
got it.
when you get a chance to it, read the book whenever you get a chance and let us know your feedback. So we just want to say thank you for joining us for another episode of Sophisticatedly Ratchet Tribe. And we hope to see you. Well, not hope. You must tune in next week to another episode. Thank you.
Gang, gang. Appreciate y'all.
Peace,
Peace,
tribe.
peace.
Peace, tribe.